So basically this is our initial planning phase. So what we've done is we've annotated all of our lyrics, as you can see here, and we're just going to discuss them and bring some ideas together.
Alright, come on. Alright.
So should I go first?
You can go first, yeah.
Okay, so what I was thinking was 3 different settings. So we've got the girl in London walking the streets of London as if it's a catwalk, so a proper stomp down London, not just a pace, like a proper, like she's on a mission. And then I said that she'd be in the studio like we discussed, and
so would it be a tracking shot?
Yeah. And then there'd be a cafe. So for the lyric, yeah, cafe, like restaurant type thing with her friends, a la Destiny's Child girl.
Okay.
So do you know the don't hide behind that pretty face of yours? It'd be a long shot of her walking towards the camera, or maybe even like a tracking shot of her walking, but so walking with the camera. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it'd be like this, the camera walking with her.
Dolly shot.
And then it'd be a close up on the pretty face of yours.
Yeah.
And for the you've got everyone
close up of the women.
Yeah, and then you've got everyone believing that you would never be this deceiving. Obviously, that means looks like deceiving, and no one believed that he'd be that deceiving because he's like good looking. And then I say that yeah, the pretty eyes bit, and then it goes. So for the pretty eyes bit, it would be a look down and then up. So it'd be a down, pretty eyes, and then a split screen of like both of her eyes or just one of her eyes. So it'd be a pretty eyes. 1, 2, 3, and then I can see through all the lies you tell. I said that should be a shot through the glass of the recording or the technology, because I couldn't really think of something for that. And then the sweet exterior that you were, so basically saying that the person that she thought he was is different from who he actually is. Yeah. I didn't have an idea for that. Oh no, I did. I said that there should be a close-up of her heels and jewellery, because you know when we're watching the girl video and a lot of pop videos, there's a lot of elements of what they're wearing. And then, as you're becoming something new. I just said that the person's broken her down to who she really is. Now she's broken down because of that, and that she wants to be without this person. So I had, because you know the bit where it says, because everything lies between you and me, I had the girl and her ex. And there's a close-up of the texting in the cafe or in the studio of her, like, so there could be a shot of her like this, and then the close-up of her texting. And I said that the chorus because the chorus repeats twice, there'd be a repetition of scenery, because they use that a lot in pop videos. And then the you think the song was all about would be her walking down the street again, with a close-up of her face. There's a lot of direct address. And then she goes, what, you seem to constantly outdo yourself. I said that there'd be a split screen of the girl, or confrontation between the girl and Vivek, so in London, so he would try and walk up to her and like try and hug her, and then she'd mouth get off, and there'd be a match on action of his face and then her face to show the relationship and the reaction between them. And then when she says, why don't you admit that you're not fit to run a race against me, I said that was a metaphor for the fact that she can't keep up with him and he can't keep up with her, and the lies and stuff in their relationship, and that basically signifies the end of the relationship. Outdo yourself, or the rearranging part, that there should be a high angle of the girl passionately singing, and then it zooms in to a change of a medium shot but from the side. So do you know when you're in a music studio and you've got the headphones in, and then there's that black microphone, so it'll be from the side this time. And then I said that you seem to constantly outdo yourself. Yeah, I would always spoke about that. And then the everything lies, and then the everything lies, the last bit, it would be a medium shot of the girl in the studio from her waist down, so sitting on a stool or something. And then she's looking like directly towards the camera, and then it would be really slow, like everything lies between you and me. And then she'd take the headphones off and they'd be around her neck, and that would be the end of the video.
It's very good.
Ask me a question. Oh, I forgot to tell you what he would wear. So the girl would be wearing skinny jeans, heels and a blouse, because obviously if you're thinking about the setting, you're not going to walk around London in that kind of scenario in like a full party dress or something. It just wouldn't make sense. So I said skinny jeans, heels and a blouse, because it's glamorous but it's quite casual at the same time. I said the boy would just be wearing a checkered shirt, jeans and
snap jacket.
Yeah, or black loud run shoes or something. Just it'd be really, really casual, but it wouldn't be too casual, so it wouldn't be tracksuit bottoms.
Smart casual.
Yeah, we still have to have that element of glam that pop videos have in them.
I understand your performance and narrative bit, but in the narrative bit I'm slightly confused. So is it a cross cut between the studio and her walking towards her ex and breaking up with him?
Yeah.
Or is it her having a good time in London in contrast to her cross cut to her recording in the studio?
So there'd be a cross cut of her walking and in the studio, but the bit where she's texting, she'd either be on her own or she'd be with friends.
I think she should be with her friends.
Okay.
Because she's like...
Did you say that?
But I was thinking we have to have an element of dance in there somewhere.
Do we have to? Why?
Because
it's
just
video.
but it's just one.
Not all
It's just
narrative
one female
videos,
though,
yeah.
so it's kind of
I
hard.
know, but I remember Mr. Roy was like, oh, you guys have an element of...
We'll see how it
It's
goes.
going to be really hard though.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
gonna
it's
be amazing,
necessary in
man.
terms of the vision we have to have a dance routine in there.
Because I said that the performance was her actually performing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To try and
Maybe
eliminate...
she can just like dance around, like do a couple of moves on her own. That's quite casual and natural, but not rehearsed.
Yeah. Or not even a proper dance, even maybe just her and her friends actually walking and then walking back and then walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Any more questions?
The first line is like basically similar to what Arnelle said. Basically a close up of the male face, as in it says don't hide behind the pretty face of yours. So obviously you can have a close up of the male face showing his expressions and showing his face of what she's talking about. I didn't have really. Basically, all my ideas were quite similar to yours, where she's basically walking down like a busy high street, maybe Oxford Street or whatever street, and I was thinking of we could have a background animation of a heart breaking to make it more like dynamic and different. So that line could be when it says and I can be broken just as you now seem to be. We can have like a heart breaking or an animation of a heart breaking in the background, and then it can just disappear or dissolve into another scene or something. And the costume again, similar to what you said, everyday casual smart clothes. The male could be possibly in like check shirt and a smart haircut, all that. And the end, do you know when it says, because everything lies between you and me, the end we can finish off the video with maybe an over the shoulder shot of her walking into a sunset, and then it just closes, as in like the evening time, like you know what I'm saying? And
or you could even have her walk, everything lies between you, and turn around and like wink or smile. I don't know.
And see the chorus is like quite repeating. So the second chorus we can have like a 360-degree camera movement around the male and the female. So the male standing here and the female standing there, and maybe the female could be lip syncing the lyrics while the camera is just moving around them. So it could look like they're having a conversation, but it's just them two, not minding the environment.
Everyone around them.
I like
and
that.
fast forwarding everyone around them. There's a lot of repetitiveness within the lyrics, and there's also like dual meanings. Whereas she's saying you've got everyone believing that you would never be this deceiving pretty eyes. So she's talking about breaking up with him, but she's still complimenting his pretty eyes. So there's obviously a bit of dual meaning in that.
I like.
And then
That's it really.
I really like the 360-degree shot. I think we could try it. Like,
That's different. No one would think about.
I mean, have them in the busy streets and
I was
fast
thinking that
forward-
everything. You know when you zoom something and everything just looks blurry in the background.
That's exactly what I'm
exactly.
saying.
And then all of them are like fast forwarding. Like you just fast forward
it's
the clip,
just
and
them
they
two
will
in
be
the whole shot.
they will be still, but everyone else will
But
be like running around.
So it could also work if we slow the clip down but blur the background people out.
Yeah, I like that.
For that, then we have to film it on the spot. We can't do it in editing, so we have to just figure out how we can do that.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky, isn't it?
But it is doable. We can try it. It's a really good
If you do it, it'll look really good.
Yeah, I think it would look really good.
I like it.
Yeah.
And now we're going to listen to Saljanya.
Okay. Mine's a lot similar to all of yours, but my entire vision is like cross-cut or parallel editing between studio recording and moving on, like the girl moving on, having a good time with her friends, in parallel to the boyfriend looking sad or jealous of his girlfriend's kind of new achievement after dumping him. So don't hide behind that pretty face of yours. The first line, I would like to see like an extreme close-up of the lips. Don't hide behind the pretty face. So you just show her lips saying that. And then face of yours, that's when we bring the boyfriend in. Yeah. And the general themes is about relationship freedom, pursuing in life, breaking up with boyfriend, realizing he's not worth it. And I really, like, when I say recording in studio, I want extreme close-up of the drums, the piano keys,
like
the mic.
Do you know that thing where they change?
Yeah, the mixes, yeah, definitely. And maybe even like a sheet music, where she's writing the lyrics or adjusting the lyrics, really close-up shots of that. And I want split screens, like in the point where it says, you say I'm done all changing while I'm watching all you rearranging.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, when we're doing about rearranging, we'll do split screen of everything moving around and fitting into place like a jigsaw puzzle. I think we could do that in the editing part of it.
Yeah, do you know what's going to be in the rearranging shots? Like the one of them is going to be the girl singing.
Yeah.
And the other rearranging shots, could it be the boy and another girl?
But the thing is,
like, I think that's what she's trying to say by rearranging, isn't it?
What you said about is cheating, I actually like had a different interpretation of that. I didn't get the element of cheating in here.
It could be cheating, or it could be just someone that
could be rearranging,
moving on really in life.
Or it's just someone that you know when you meet someone
yeah.
and you think this person's, and you get to know them, you're like, nah, this person's completely different.
So she keeps moving on to different girls.
So the kind of progression
so you
in
could
life.
So you could put him with other girls and other shots.
Yeah, and then have her with her friends at the end.
Yeah, so that's, and muddle them up and rearrange.
And the bit where it says, and you can go on, but it would have to be without me. You can go on bit, I sort of like a close-up shot of a mobile phone texting it over, just like what you said. Like the lighting and stuff has to be kind of, in the studio I want it to be dark, just have the bright light on her face, and just the bright light on the instruments.
That would be the performance bit, innit?
Yeah, that
you know the studio, so you know sometimes when you go to studios the light's kind of orangey.
Exactly,
like darkly orangey, yeah.
That kind of stuff, that kind of light coming from out of nowhere kind of thing. And medium shot of the glass between the recording studio and the mixes, and that was for the line, because everything lies between you and me kind of thing.
Divisions.
Yeah, and the lines between you and me, there's like two kind of interpretations. One is that actual lies, there's always lies between you and me, so that's the reason I'm breaking up with you. Or lies as in the whole world lies between you and me, so everything's between you and me, so we can't be together. I have to kind of progress in life. So I thought we could do something with that. Obviously, like, you know when you show the shot of the peering through the glass bit, I thought we could overlap it with the boy's sad face on top of the video, on top of, I don't know how to say it, to get what I'm saying. Like if that's the glass, and she's looking out through that, but she's actually looking at the boy's face. We could put that on the editing bit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, so it's not him in the actual studio?
Yeah, not him in the actual studio, but you can overlap video.
Because I was thinking, if you put him in the actual studio,
and
you faded him out, it looked like he died.
No.
So that's not going to work, but I like your idea.
And, yeah, iconic places like her having, either her walking in London, like you said, London Eye, Westminster Abbey, London Bridge, City Hall, Oxford Street.
London Bridge would be good.
London Bridge, yeah. Or her having a meal with her friends in a posh restaurant. So you got close-ups of the wine glass and
how are you gonna get
rings.
That?
Yeah. You can do that.
Should we just go out for dinner? Might as well, innit?
Yeah. I don't really
Video.
And this is like a bit I really want to try to see how it works out. You know, towards the end of the song, everything lies between you and me. Like, I want to start with a piece of paper that flies on the floor, and it has the title, Everything Lies Between You and Me. And then from there you pan across to the girls walking back, like the back. Do you know what I mean? Let's say you're walking that way, there's a piece of paper here, and I pan from here to here to see your back. So that's the title of the song. On
And
the floor.
is the paper like flowy?
Yeah,
So
it's
not
flowing.
like, it's like
no.
in the
Yeah, and it says the title of the song, Everything Lies.
So we might have to
Between
get a
You.
lot of paper because it's just gonna fly out.
Yeah.
It's gonna have everything like running around.
But I think it would be a cool effect because when you slow it down, it would look like it's flowing.
Yeah. See
And
what you
then
mean.
it'll go on the floor, Everything Lies Between You and Me. And what else did I have? Yeah, close up of Mike, fade out, smiling, just close up of Matt, smiling, you know, their friends having a good time.
I definitely like that all of your endings. So I'm thinking if we could incorporate all of them
Yeah.
together.
I really like, because if
What
you
was
say
your
Streets of
ending?
London, yeah, that's really
My
good.
ending was the Streets of Heaven as well. And then she directly on the camera. But that could be even, that could be earlier than you could end it.
because you know why everything
Andromeda
lies,
than hers could be the kind of
yeah, because I was gonna say even though the lyrics only show Everything Lies Between You and Me twice, in the song it's repeating 4 times. That's why I put ×4 here. So for each of the Everything Lies Between You and Me, we can incorporate each of our ideas.
and it means that you're finishing the shot. You're
As quick
finishing
as you can.
You're finishing the studio. You're finishing the cafe. You're
Yeah,
finishing
yeah.
the
London.
And the
So
Walk
that
in
I
London
get
should be
finishing.
finished by the sunset.
Yeah.
Your one should be finished by the.
So you'll have the studio.
by the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah studio and your one.
Yeah. But I think that really, like, what's going to make this really work is lots of extreme close-ups of like her writing sheet music, the headphones, the kind of wine glass aspect, the line. I think close-ups work really well in music videos. Performance-based, obviously, you're going to have the keys, the drums, but we don't want to make it too performance-based because we have a narrative to look after as well.
Yeah.
Performance should be minimum.
Yeah.
I love it. So we've got like we've got definitely got concept. We've got story. It's just that we need to put this into a storyboard now.
Yeah. And really be precise with our shots. Because we've got all these ideas playing, we just got to think what's going to look good.
What we'll do is, like tomorrow, we'll
Yeah.
sit down all together and then we'll actually write the lyric. We'll not write the lyric. We'll just write.
And listen to the song.
We'll write the lyric and then we'll write. Okay, then we'll say, okay, Sal, what shot do you think? What shot do you think? And then we'll write it down.
For each
Exactly.
line.
So then
Yeah.
we'll
It's
have
not
the
that
thing.
much anyway.
Yeah.
And then
And that way,
yeah, we can
you
worry
can-
about making
You can
it.
draw it because if I said to us, oh, let's just go draw it, it's just.
You know, you can't visualize it.
Yeah. So that is our planning finished.
Yeah, so we have got more ideas that we didn't quite talk about. Well, we talked about the main ones, but there are some really like attention to detail on some of our work here, and that's why we're putting an image. We're putting an image of this on our website, so please do check it out. And that concludes our planning.